Hello, and today we want to look at this whole thing about AI disrupting jobs, taking your jobs, and this sort of very scary situation that a lot of people are finding themselves in. It was remarkable to note that one of our long-standing clients, DBS Bank, we've worked with them for the last 5 years and we've been helping to prepare them for the age of AI, recently announced that they were going to be removing 4,000 temporary jobs because of advances that they have made in artificial intelligence. 4,000 jobs, right? That's huge. And it's only going to continue to keep accelerating. So the great fear is there. But of course, where there is fear, there is also opportunity, and it requires a certain bravery. So what I want to do is provide some thoughts and guidance on AI taking your job and what to do about it. So the first thing to note is it's unlikely that an AI itself will take your job. What is more likely to happen is it's a human working with an AI to take your job. So to use an analogy, when the tractors came to the fields and replaced people working on fields, it's not the tractor that replaced you. It's the person driving the tractor that replaced you. It's not the machine, it's the person using the machine to be much more productive. And so therefore, what you're looking to do is essentially you're looking to learn to become the tractor driver. You're looking to master this new technology at a way in which you can be productive. And that's really the key insight. So it is right to be afraid of the disruption that AI is bringing. It is real. This is the real deal. It's unlikely that we've seen anything happen at this scale for really quite some time. And so there needs to be a calibration process, but it needs to happen pretty fast. And you need to kind of internalize it in yourself that you need to learn how to work with AI, and you need to learn how to do that within the next 1 or 2 years. And when I say work with AI, it means that you're creating a new way of working in which your productivity increases really significantly. And the way in which you know that your productivity is increasing significantly is that you're able to supercharge your KPI so that you can demonstrate remarkable ROI. That's it. Use AI to supercharge your KPI and demonstrate remarkable ROI. What does all this mean in plain English? Well, AI is artificial intelligence. So what that means is you are learning to use with a form of artificial intelligence, and you're able to collaborate with it in a much more effective way than just a quick Google search. It's a brainstorming buddy. It's a co-pilot supporting you on the journey to being more productive. Use it to supercharge your KPI. What does that mean? KPI is a key performance indicator. It's generally taken to be something which is essentially your key metric, your key target, your key goal. So if you're in sales and your sales KPI is to sell $100,000 worth of something, then that's what matters. So the reason why this is important is you don't want to be using AI too much to get too distracted. Yes, it's useful to use AI to write emails and things like this, but we're very quickly finding ourselves that we're using AI to write emails to other people who are replying with AI too, and all this gets a bit silly. It's not really very productive, and it's not going to stop you from losing your job, right? No one's going to say, you know what, that person wonderfully crafted emails, we should definitely keep him on board, right? That's not going to happen, right? So instead, what is going to happen is say that person, they had to achieve 100,000 in sales, but actually they achieved 200,000 in sales. Oh my gosh, that person's amazing. We need to keep them. That is how you're going to be successful. So what I'm saying is you have to learn how to use your artificial intelligence to overachieve on the critical metrics that determine your job success. Supercharging it. So for me, supercharging means that you're at least trying to 2x or 10x your result. So if your sales target is 100, you don't try and go for 105. What you try and do is you try and go for 200, or you try and go for 1,000. You need to really expand into exponential thinking. And of course you're going to say, that's impossible. And you're correct, it's not possible. But that's because you're not using AI. You have a super intelligence available to you. You can figure it out. It is not in the laws of the universe that you cannot 2x your KPI, it's that you haven't found the pathway to doing it. And what I'm saying is you need to find the pathway to doing it. That is how you're going to secure your career. And furthermore, in figuring that out, what will happen is it will get awesome. Imagine if you achieved your sales target, not just of 100,000, but you 2x'd it to 200,000. What reputation is that going to earn for you? What kind of bonus is that going to earn for you? How is that going to unlock future promotions? Or if that isn't, beyond that, maybe you can take the next great leap to start, go to another company, or maybe you can start your own venture. It opens up so many pathways, right? So the message here really is to take seriously the fear. And fear is important for human beings. We evolve fear because fear helps us focus. That's the point of fear. It's like, hey, this is scary. Pay attention now, right? There's a tiger here now. There's a cliff edge and we're getting too close to it. Walk away from the cliff edge now. There's a car coming towards us very quickly and we need to. There's a person shouting at me, right? Whatever. Fear is very important for focusing us on what pays attention, getting us out the blur, and making sure we're paying attention to what's making us afraid until we have resolved the situation. So don't anesthetize yourself to the fear. Acknowledge it. Say, I'm afraid. I'm scared. This is worrying me. Good. That's helping you wake up and pay attention. Now what you need to do is go find the right kind of artificial intelligence or combination of artificial intelligence solutions that will enable you to figure out how to supercharge your KPI. So what I specifically am asking you to do is this: take it seriously, wake up and feel afraid. Number 2, find the KPI that you want to supercharge. The one that's going to, if you supercharge that, so supercharging means at least 2x to 10x, right? That's going to make you look really awesome. So don't focus on an easy KPI. Focus on the KPI that's going to wow your boss, wow the people around you, and make you look like a rock star that you are. And then step 3, figure out how to use an AI to supercharge that KPI. This is the key for making sure that you can go forward confidently, because as long as you are smashing your goals and you're doing really successful, you can be confident that you're at your very best and you will be the first choice to remain in the organization as people consider who to keep and who to cut. Thanks for listening. Wishing you all the best in the age of AI.